Welcome, all you TTRP gamers. I am about to make a video, and I'm gonna tier list every single one of the 6th level spells, since that is the next level of spell that my players are gonna unlock in the D&D 5e world that I have made for them. So you'll notice that I have an S tier, an A tier, B, C, D, and then garbage. I don't know if I'm gonna use garbage, but if any spells go in the garbage tier, they're gonna go there, and we're all gonna laugh at them and point fingers and be really mean to them. So we're gonna start off here with the Blade Barrier. Now, the Blade Barrier is the emo girl Wall of Razors type spell. It's like Wall of Fire, except it's no fire, it just burns in a different way, you know. It has blue hair. 6d10 slashing damage for a dexterity saving throw. It's not bad. For a 6th level spell, it's alright. It's not too great. It's not too bad. It's a very this area spell. But B for Blade Barrier, that's 3 Bs. I think B tier is good for this spell. It's not bad. Right. Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning is the I am a spider made of lightning spell. Basically, what it does is you have a target that you can see within a 150-foot range. So we got a wide range. We got a big range here. And then 3 bolts leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets. So it's alright. It's alright. But each one of those targets takes 10d8 lightning damage. 10d8 lightning. That is bonkers. When you cast it at 7th level or above, 1 additional bolt leaps from the first target onto the next one. So it's pretty sick. Unlike Blade Barrier, which is only accessible to Cleric for some reason. I guess Clerics are emo. Chain Lightning is a sorcerer/wizard spell, so L if you can't use that one. It's pretty dope. I'm gonna put it in high B tier. Circle of Death. Circle of Death sounds really good, and from what I'm reading, it's really not that great. A sphere of negative energy ripples out in a 60-foot radius sphere. Oh my god. Dang, okay, so this is a nuke. 8d6 necrotic damage for everyone in a 60-foot radius sphere that fails a constitution saving throw. It says everyone. So not only your enemies, but also your allies. This is a warlock spell. One of my players is a warlock. I do not recommend this one. It's mid. It's mid, alright. It's not that great. Conjure Fey. Conjure Fey. This is a complicated looking spell. But it's not that bad if you just like look at it a little bit closer. So you summon a Fey creature of CR 6 or lower, which is a lot. That is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. The creature disappears when it drops to 0 hit points, as is the standard for summoning spells. The Fey creature is friendly to you and your companions for 1 hour, which is the spell's duration, and you have to roll the initiative for the creature. So it's a concentration spell as well. So if your concentration is broken, the Fey creature actually doesn't disappear. Instead, you lose control of the Fey creature and it becomes hostile towards you, which is a very, very big backfire. And that actually just dropped my rating of the spell. It was gonna go into high B, maybe E, A tier. But the fact that you lose concentration and a CR6 Fey turns against you turns it into a low C tier spell. Fuck that, dude. I would not want to be on the receiving end of that one. A mammoth. Imagine a mammoth. Nah. Alright. Contingency. This is a utility spell. So what it does is you choose a spell that is 5th level or lower, and you can cast that spell as... What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Choose a spell 5th level or lower that you can Contingency is going into what tier? I don't know what the fuck I'm reading here. Sorry, guys. It's wizard only anyway. Neither of my players are wizards. Alright, create undead. So this one is for a cleric and a warlock. Both of my players are cleric and warlock. Separately, not at once, obviously. You can cast the spell only at night. So we have Terraria rules here. You choose up to 3 corpses of medium or small humanoids, and each corpse becomes a ghoul under your control. So basically, you become the witch from Clash Royale. It's not bad. It's alright. You decide what action the creature will take and where it will go. For a 6th level spell, I'd say this is not that great. I'd want this in like a 5th level spell slot, personally. So we're gonna put Create Undead in the middle of C here. It's not... wait, hold on. Circle of Death. Yeah, oh, actually, that's... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Create Undead. Middle of C tier. It's not bad, but it could definitely be better. Disintegrate, the fuck you in particular spell. We love this one. I love this one. Most people don't. Most people really don't. But personally, Disintegrate, 6th level transmutation spell. You make a dex save, and if you fail, you take 10d6 plus 40 force damage. And if the target reaches 0, they're gone. No fucking revivify, nothing. They disintegrate. They turn into fine ash, dude. This spell, fuck you in particular, get nuked. They can only be restored to life with like a true resurrection or a wish spell. That's pretty good. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Cry about it. Fuck off. Eye Bite. Alright, 6th level necromancy. So, for the spell's duration, your eyes become an inky void imbued with dread power. So, you become very emo, you become the edgelord wannabe character. You become what every 12-year-old edgelord wants to be, right? Your eyes go black. Right, so this is a 6th level spell that puts people to sleep. Or makes them scared of you. Anyway, Find the Path, 6th level divination spell. You go to a place you know on the same plane. Great. D tier. Fuck off. That is so boring. I can only see maybe like one scenario where that's useful. Where you're like lost and you know a place that you were and you want to get back to it, maybe like a forest. That's where this would come in handy, but right now, Find the Path, pfft, bullshit. 6th level, man, take your ass back to 3. Flesh to Stone. Right, so this one, mwah, bonissimo. I love making statues out of people, it's great. So basically, it slowly turns people into stone. So if they fail a Constitution saving throw, they start turning into stone, right? It's not instant. A creature restrained by this spell must make another con save at the end of each of his turns, and if it fails 3 times, they become a statue. So this is good against things with a low con score. I'ma put it in mid B tier. It's cool, I like the concept, and it's pretty cool if you like succeed, because during the hardening phase, the creature's actually restrained, so they can't do much anyway, so it limits maneuverability a lot. I like it, it's good. Next spell, Forbiddance. Alright, let me read up. Alright, Forbiddance. Forbiddance basically means this whole fucking pack of land, this is mine now, and you can't come here. But it only protects against magical travel, right? So people can't teleport onto it, can't open portals, can't like plane shift into the area. But it is a 40,000 square foot area. I'm gonna put it in high C tier, just because it's really massive. I see a few uses for it. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Freezing Sphere, guys. 6th level evocation. This is a wizard spell, so my players can't have it. L ratio. A frigid globe of cold energy streaks from your fingertips to a point you see within range. So, actually, a point of your choice. You don't have to see it. You can be like, oh, that guy behind cover, bam! It explodes into a 60-foot radius sphere, and it does 10d6 cold damage. If the globe strikes a body of water, that freezes. Okay, pretty cool. If someone was swimming in it, they're frozen. Okay, so that's not gonna happen a lot. Usually, freezing sphere, 10d6, but you can just teleport the damage into any area, and it's a 60-foot radius sphere. I'm gonna put it in high B tier. It's not bad. Actually, maybe below Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning's the GOAT. Okay. Yeah, freezing sphere, pretty good. Wizard spell though, so my players can't have it. L. Globe of Invulnerability. Now this spell is the GOAT, alright? Alright, so any spell level 5 or lower cast from the outside of the barrier doesn't affect you inside. So that's fucking everything in like a 6th level unlock scenario. And even if that spell is upcast, that doesn't matter. It's still a 5th level spell. So while you're unlocking this, most of your enemies probably aren't going to be level 17. So you're going to be safe from most magic. Which is pretty good. I'm going to put Globe of Globe of Invulnerability into A tier above Disintegrate. Guards and Wards. Alright. Guards and Wards. You create a ward that protects up to 2.5 thousand square feet. Okay. 20 feet tall, shaped as you desire. Cast this spell, you can specifically assign individuals that are unaffected by it. So, it's pretty good. Pretty good. None of my players can have it, so L, again, sorry. It's alright. I'm gonna put it in high C, low B tier, actually. It's pretty good. You can defend a lot of shit with this one. It's pretty good. Well, let's now we're getting into the good ones, right? Harm and Heal. So, Harm, fuck you in particular. 14d6 necrotic damage on a failed Constitution save. The damage can't reduce the target's hit points below 1, though. It's not great. If it could do that, it'd be pretty high up, but right now, as it is, high B tier. Alright, Heal. Choose a creature you can see within range. A surge of positive energy washes through it, causing it to regain 70 hit points. Period. So, at this point in your hero's adventure, if they're only just now unlocking 6th level spells, 70 hit points is a lot. This will pretty much save anything, right? It also ends blindness, deafness, and any disease. It's pretty good. So I'm gonna put this one in A tier above Disintegrate. It's pretty useful. It's a good healing spell. Clerics and Druids, goated. Hero's Feast. Alright, so this is one that I've been shitting on for a while, because I never bothered to look into it. Right, so Hero's Feast. Basically, you make a big feast, and everyone that eats it has, like, a bunch of bonuses. They're, like, they can't be frightened. They got, like, advantages on wisdom throws and shit. Their max hit points go up for 24 hours. It's pretty good. For a 6th level spell, though, I don't think it's that great. I'm gonna put it in high C tier. Doesn't really break B tier for me. Instant summons. So basically, you create an item that can appear in your hands at any time. I summon this into my hands, and then it appears in your hands. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. For 6th level, though, fuck that. That's a D tier spell. Fuck off. 6th level, just so I can, like, summon something in my hands. 10 pounds or less, too. It's, well, I mean, what? Otto's Irresistible Dance. Alright, so you choose one creature you can see and you make them dance. Pretty good. But only creatures that can be charmed. So if there's a target and you cast this and it can't be charmed, too bad. Fuck you. 6th level is a bit too much for this. I'd put it probably in 5th or maybe 4th level. I'm gonna put it in low, actually below Conjure Fey. I'd rather be attacked by a mammoth than cast Dance on somebody at 6th level. That is actual garbage. Magic Jar. Your body falls into a catatonic state as your soul leaves it and enters the container you used for the spell's component. Oh boy. Hopefully you're not a pony. So you put your soul in a jar, and then from that jar, you try to possess someone? What? This is a 6th level spell? You know what, I'm just gonna put it in C. It's mid. Definitely mid for 6th level spells. Look, man, I'm not trying to, like, be like, oh yeah, 6th level spells, I should be able to move mountains. Nah, I know. But, like, Globe of Invulnerability, Heal, and Disintegrate are good 6th level spells, alright? Harm, Chain Lightning, good shit. When you tell me you have to put your soul into a jar and then possess someone, that's like, get fucking knocked back. Actually, it's above this. These two are still that bad. I'd rather become the Clash Royale witch than fucking put my soul in a jar and have a Discord mod have it. Sorry. Mass Suggestion. You suggest a course of activity and magically influence up to 12 creatures of your choice that can hear and understand you. The suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable. So, you control 12 people to do something. I don't know, man. Let's put it in, like, low B tier, maybe. Guards and Wards. I think this is better than Guards and Wards, but it's not better than Emo Girl Wall, I think. This is pretty good. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Moving on. Move Earth. I mean, it's alright. Like, I can see it being used. Maybe as defense would be pretty nice. Raising a wall in front of you, that would be like some Toph level shit, some Avatar Last Airbender stuff. It's not bad, not bad. I'm gonna put it in above Mass Suggestion for sure. Is it above Emo Girl Wall though? Nah, I don't think so. Emo Girl Wall still wins. Alright. Planar Ally. The drawback here is that you gotta pay this thing. You rent someone from a different plane because you have to pay them per hour or per day. So, you know, it's I mean, you gotta be a capitalist fucking cleric for this one. But the concept's alright. I don't mind it. It's pretty good. I'm gonna put it above Move Earth for sure. Maybe above Blade Barrier even. I don't know. It's pretty good. Flesh to Stone. Maybe above Freezing Sphere. I'd rather be like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pay a dude and it's gonna appear behind you and fucking fuck you up. Rather than just be like, oh yes, I'm gonna send a fucking freezing sphere into your location. I don't even see you. Bap! And then he dies. I'd rather, like, pay someone to do it. That's funnier. This one's a meme, dude. I love Planar Ally. Program Delusion. Basically, once a condition is met, something appears and it's an illusion spell, basically. So I can be like, oh yeah, if I fail this test, my mom's gonna see an A on the report card type shit. Imagine you're like fighting people and you're like, alright, if that guy shoots an arrow at me, I want him to like see fucking demons, and then the guy becomes like frightened. I'll put that like in low A tier. That's actually pretty good. I like Programmed Illusion. Alright, you guys aren't ready for this one. Sunbeam. Oh dude, I love Sunbeam. Oh, Sunbeam and Disintegrate are my boys, dude. Alright, beam of brilliant light flashes out from your hand in a 5-foot wide, 60-foot long line. Each creature in the line must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 6d8 radiant damage and is blinded. The damage isn't great, and the fact that it's a con save, otherwise they're not blinded, is kind of boring. But the imagery that comes along with this spell, right? The radiant damage as well. So anything undead or otherwise would take like extra damage for this. Radiant is pretty good. Sunbeam. The fuck all of you in this particular line. Pretty good. I'm gonna put Sunbeam in... We're gonna put Sunbeam in B. It's alright, it's alright. Alright, the hippie spell, the transport via plants. This spell creates a magical link between a larger inanimate plant, and it basically helps you move. Yeah, that's it. D tier. True Seeing. So True Seeing gives a creature you touch the ability to see things as they actually are. For the duration, the creature has True Sight for 120 feet for an hour. So at 6th level, you can grant anything you touch that is a living creature fucking True Sight for 120 feet. High B tier. I think above Freezing. Nah, Freezing Spear is goated. I'm gonna put it above Flesh to Stone. Alright, here we go. Wall of Ice. Wall of Ice. The honey, where's my super suit of spells? We have Wall of Ice, which creates a wall of ice. Yeah, crazy. 10d6 cold damage. Dex save, it's pretty good. And I'm pretty sure that at the end it fucking explodes. Oh no, actually it melts. I was gonna give it S tier, but I'm gonna give it A tier just for that. I'm gonna put it below Disintegrate as well. Wall of Thorns is the hippie version of this. Makes a bunch of thorns. Put it in the same area, but I'm gonna put it below Wall of Ice because ice makes a better image in my head than thorns. Suck a dick. Fuck off. Windwalk, 6th level transmutation. Alright, you and up to 10 willing creatures assume a gaseous form. You become a fart. While in this cloud form, a creature has a flying speed of 300 feet. Chat, this is good. Chat, what the fuck? So you turn into a fart for 8 hours, and you can travel up to 300 feet per turn. You can dash. We have teleportation at home looking ass spell. We're gonna put it in low A tier. I like that personally. It's a druid only spell, so L for everyone else. But it's a good fuck. It's nice. I like it. All right, Word of Recall is our last one. You and up to 5 willing creatures within 5 feet of you instantly teleport to a previously designated sanctuary. Now, I can see this being used in my campaign personally. It's pretty cool. So you designate a sanctuary by casting the spell within a location, like maybe a temple or something. And when you go somewhere else, bang! You're back where you were. It's pretty cool. 6th level is a bit high for this. But I'm gonna put it in B tier. I'm gonna put it in low B tier. Maybe above the emo wall. Yeah, let's put it above the emo girl wall. Alright. This is the list. As it stands, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna change some of stuff. I'm gonna bring you the finished product. Alright. So, I think that's it. I think it's pretty good. Find the Path, I decided, is actually more garbage than iBite. iBite can be used in, like, a good way, whilst Find the Path is just... Like, come on, what the fuck? Still don't know what the fuck contingency is. I went back and read it. It's still fucking weird. So, yeah, this is the spell list. We're gonna put Cleric and Warlock spells highlighted now, because my players are a Cleric and a Warlock, so I want them to know which spells I think are good and which ones are bad. For everyone else, look it the fuck up. Alright, that'll be it. See you.